For we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tokwe. So thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for liking and thank you for commenting. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And so if you're not already subscribed, on this channel we have fragrance related videos, so they can be fragrance reviews like the one we're having today, or fragrance unboxing, fragrance hauls, and sometimes I give fragrance tips. So if that is something you like, why don't you click the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a fantastic video like today. And don't forget to like the videos. How else will I know that you are enjoying what I'm putting out there? Just like the video. Also, I noticed that about 70% of you watch the videos but you are not subscribed. Please, why don't you support me? Why don't you join this growing family by liking the video? So today, as the video suggests, or the title suggests, it's a Lattafa review, because I did an unboxing like a month ago. Then one of my new subscribers, Tunde, hello Tunde Ojomo, sent me a message and said that it is imperative that I do this video. I thought that why not, because I actually had not talked about it, and he was very interested to know about the longevity and projection, good stuff like that. So I decided that I'm doing the video today. So without much ado, let's get into the video. So again, welcome back. So I'm going to start as usual. I'm going to have my handy dandy notebook, because that's where I have the notes written down in, and we're going to start immediately. So the first fragrance that I'm going to talk about here is this right here. This is Oud Mood, and like the title suggests, all the fragrance that I'm going to talk about today is by Lattafa. Lattafa is a Middle Eastern, Dubai, so it's in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. That's where the brand is from. And they do very affordable but good quality fragrances. Most of their fragrances are oud based. I mean, it's in the Middle East. That is the home, the hub of oud. Oud is a wood that is a specific wood that when it is eaten by some bacteria, it gives out a very pungent smell, and that smell is gold. It's sometimes referred to as liquid gold. So oud is very expensive and it's used for fragrances. But when you get these Middle Eastern fragrances, it is affordable, so that if you're buying the niche, so oud, aside Middle East, oud came into mainstream fragrances. I think one of the first ones was M7, YSL's M7 by Tom Ford. That was when oud started coming mainstream in the fragrance community. But usually oud was left for Middle Eastern brands or the niche or indie brands. So those ones were those brands that would have, you know, very not mainstream or crowd pleasing scents. Their scent or their smells were usually very different. So that's a bit of history about oud. Okay, so the first fragrance again is this. This is Oud Mood by Lattafa. This is quite popular. It's one of their popular fragrances, and I understand why it's popular. For notes, Oud Mood has saffron, pimento, and rose in the top, and then in the middle it has patchouli, caramel, alga wood, which is oud, and floral notes in the middle. And then in the base it has musk, incense, amber, raisin, and woody notes. Okay, so this for me is a very sweet, it's so sweet, like it opens very sweet, and I understand it's the caramel, so it's a sweet oud. But when it dries down on my skin, so this is a very sweet oud fragrance in the top note. So for the first like let's say 20 minutes to an hour, you smell very sweet, you know, oudy fragrance. And then in the dry down, it begins to get a bit spicy because of this, the saffron that is in it. And then when this dries down, what I get is a woody, smoky, incensey note. And for longevity, this is a very sweet fragrance. I really like it, and it lasts long on my skin. It goes for anywhere between 4 to 4.5 hours on my skin. On my clothes, I can say that it can go maybe as much as 10 hours, because there are some times that even when you throw the clothes you wore and you put this fragrance on inside the washing machine, you find out that even in the machine you're smelling, or in the laundry basket you're taking certain whiffs of the fragrance, like you get whiffs of the fragrance. So it's super long lasting, this fragrance. And for the price, this came to me as gifts. There were 3 of these that came to me as gift from a friend from her client in United Arab Emirates, but it retails in different Instagram shops or vendors for between 8,000 naira to 9,500 naira. That is about 12, or let's say $20 max. So I think that for a fragrance that lasts this long, and I think that it is very sweet. It's in the beginning you would think it's feminine, but when it begins to dry down, the incense comes out, the woody notes comes out, the oud gets more pungent. But the oud here is not very, very pungent. It's a nice oud, and then it lasts super long. So that's for Oud Mood by Lattafa. The next one that I would take is Velvet Oud. This is also by Lattafa, and Velvet Oud, okay? So for notes, Velvet Oud has citruses, cinnamon, musk, leather, alga wood, incense, and amber. So that's what it has. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. So at the top, you smell the citrus and leather. So the citrus, I smell something like maybe a lemon or bergamot, something that is citrus. And then you smell the leather. The leather is quite pungent here. It smells like when you get a new bag, or when you sit in a new leather car. That's how it smells like. So it's like orange mixed with the smell of a new leather car, kind of, or a new wristwatch that has a leather strap. That's how it smells in the beginning. But on my skin, after like 20, 30 minutes, maybe tops an hour, the leather goes, and then I smell this very nice, sweet, incensey fragrance. I really like it. When you are able, initially, one thing about this was that initially I couldn't get past the leather. But when you get past the leather, it dries down to a very sweet, incensey, very beautiful, incense amber fragrance. And then, sometimes I don't get so much of the cinnamon on my skin. So for me, generally, for Velvet Oud, what I get is citrus, leather, oud, and some incense. That's how it smells. But it's a very unique fragrance. I haven't taken. So what you should bear in mind is that for most of these fragrances, I've been using them at home or just to step out for quick meetings here and there. But because I haven't really gone out, my country is open, but my job is not open. So I'm working from home still. So I can't really, but even within the home environment, this one on my skin, it goes for like 5 hours, and on clothes it goes maybe 12 to 15 hours. I need to be honest. This is super, super long lasting. And like the bottle, this, I don't know if you can see this, but this is like a crystal, and then it has Lattafa in it. I don't know if I bring it close, you see, but the quality of the bottle, even this one too, they're very heavy bottles. The quality of these fragrances, even the cap, very heavy metals. I think there was a lot of I would say that this bottle, I've said before, especially for Oud Mood, that I would have loved to peel this thing off because I think it makes it a bit hideous. But aside that, it is a very good fragrance. This one is very nice. This one is, it's a fragrance that I personally enjoy and love. So that's it for this one. It's a good fragrance. And for the price, this one has a similar price to this one too. Anywhere between 8,000 to 9,000 naira. That's about $20. So you should go through the different vendors if you like. I'm going to talk about Raghba, which I got from another vendor. Maybe I'll drop her link below because I know that she has those ones and her customer service is fantastic. So let's go to Raghba. Raghba was not part of those I unboxed, but I realized that Raghba is a Lattafa fragrance I have, and I haven't really reviewed it, so I decided to throw it in the review. So this is Raghba. Raghba is super popular. Like, there's so much talk about Raghba. And so for notes, Raghba has alga wood, musk, vanilla, sugar, sandalwood, and incense. This is a very sweet. So this is sweet, sugary, vanilla fragrance. And on my skin, unfortunately, this one doesn't last a lot. On my skin, usually 2 hours, 2.5 hours to 3 max. But on my clothes, I give it about 4 to 5 hours. It stays. But because of the price, again, this one too is priced just like the others. So I can go on and on and on and spritz it and not bother about pricing. This is very nice. It's a very cozy, warm fragrance. It's like sugar and oud and vanilla mixed together with just a tad bit of incense. So sugar, oud, vanilla mixed together, like you shake it. So if there could be like a sugar, oud, vanilla popcorn, this is how it will smell. And then because of the incense and the sandalwood, there's this bit of smokiness at the end. So at the dry down, I smell oud, vanilla, and sandalwood. Very smoky. I really enjoy it. You can, like, honestly speaking, I can't even lie. Look at like this one. See how I've gone on it. I've really used it. This one too, you can see I've really used it. And then so I use them quite a lot. And then you can see, so let me turn this one upside down so you can see. I've also used this one quite a bit. The last one is it's called Bawadi, and it is from it's a brand by Lattafa. It's called Asdaf, but I'm going to put it here. You would see it. It's so Lattafa has a couple of brands under it. So this is one of them. It came with a gift from my friend. And this one, for me, smells like a low budget oud bouquet. Yeah. A jammy rose. So I didn't find the notes. But if you like oud bouquet and you can't afford oud bouquet, this smells like a low budget oud bouquet, okay? So it's jammy, it's rosy. It's on the first spray, this smells a lot like oud bouquet. At a very, you know, like not expensive. The only downside about this is that this doesn't last long. On my skin, this does like an hour and a half, and then on clothes maybe 3 hours, 4 hours max. But it is max 4 hours max. I said mask 4 hours max, and it's gone. But it's this one I like so much. Can you see? I have really used it. I hope it shows. Maybe I turn the bottle down. So I use it a lot. It smells like a low budget oud bouquet. I really, okay, so I use oud bouquet today, so why not? And I think this is what happens. And I think that this is a bit cheaper than these ones. I don't know. I haven't seen this in the market. I need to be super honest. I haven't seen any of the, I've seen other brands by Asdaf, but I haven't seen this particular one. So you can find out from them. But the person that gave me, I forgot, Raghba. This Raghba I bought from an Instagram vendor called Perfumes and More. She's called Inkem, very sweet lady. I had conversation where I felt bad because I was supposed to buy these ones from her, but then some way my friend sent them to me, so I couldn't buy from her, but I still speak with her from time to time. So Evie, I'm going to leave her link. Remember, she's not sponsoring this, but because of the customer service I got on this, I think when I ordered in the morning, by afternoon or evening, she sent it to my house. And she also gave me this little hand sanitizer gift that came with it, which was really nice of her. So check, I'm going to link it downstairs. She's called down, I said I'm going to link it downstairs. I'm going to link it down in the description. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to link it down in the description box below, and then you can contact her when you're interested to get Raghba or any of these ones, because I know that she does deal in Middle Eastern or Dubai fragrance. So if there are any other United Arab Emirates brands, Dubai brands, or Middle Eastern brands that you want me to review, and I'm going to check them out. So like I always say, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, you watching that, you just keep coming back for this, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, and then like I always say again, I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe and stay centered. Bye bye.